The night of December 31st, 2011, in Rome, Italy, a 31-year-old man was preparing to celebrate the new year from his apartment. He had assembled a collection of illegal homemade firecrackers, which he had stored in various rooms of his home. As midnight approached, he decided to light one of the larger devices and throw it out his window to create a spectacular display. He lit the fuse of a large firecracker and prepared to toss it outside. Before he could throw it, the device exploded prematurely in his hand. The explosion was powerful enough to set off a chain reaction, igniting the other homemade fireworks he had stored throughout the apartment. The result was a massive blast that ripped through his home. The force of the explosion was so great that neighbors in surrounding buildings felt the shaking and reported that it felt like an earthquake. The man was killed instantly by the initial explosion and subsequent blasts. The force destroyed much of his apartment and damaged adjacent units. Several other people in the home at the time were injured by the explosions. 3 young children present suffered shrapnel wounds and burn injuries from the blasts and flying debris. Neighbors rushed to help as smoke poured from the building. Emergency services arrived to find a chaotic scene with multiple victims requiring immediate medical attention. The injured children were transported to the hospital where they received treatment for their wounds. Authorities investigating the incident found that the man had been manufacturing the illegal firecrackers himself, using dangerous materials without proper safety measures. This tragedy was one of the worst fireworks incidents in Italy that new year, occurring despite nationwide efforts to restrict private fireworks use. Italian officials reported that more than 2,000 towns had implemented bans on private fireworks that year, yet over 500 people across the country still ended up injured from holiday explosives, demonstrating the persistent danger posed by illegal fireworks. And before we end this video, just a quick note from someone who has now researched way too many explosive disasters. Fireworks are a big part of New Year's celebrations for many people, and that's totally fine. Fireworks are fun until they suddenly decide they don't want to be fireworks anymore. So if you're celebrating, use the normal legal stuff, not something your cousin bought from a guy who knows a guy. Don't relight duds, unless you want to become a story in next year's video. Also, please don't launch anything from your body. I cannot believe I have to say that, but here we are. And most importantly, don't mix fireworks with heavy drinking. That combination causes the majority of serious accidents. I wish every single one of you a happy, healthy, and safe new year. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video.